All right, welcome back to a new video update. This is going to be the first in my series for the 400% Real Trader Profit Journal. So this is going to be probably a pretty long series, and it's going to cover my Ranger EA version 2. This is an algorithm that I built over the last 7 years, and I'm going to be, I already have a live account of $1,000, and I'm going to be growing this account by hopefully 400% by 12 months. And so I'm going to be covering this on a weekly basis so people can follow along. I'm going to be adding $200 to the account every single month. And I'm doing this because I feel like this is something that everybody else can do. Most people have about $1,000 they can put aside for an investment or trading account. They can also put maybe $200 towards that account balance every single month and grow that account like a glorified savings account. So this is what I'm going to be doing, and hopefully everybody can follow along. I'll also be covering some other tools and aspects in these journals as well, but mostly going to be focused on the Ranger EA version 2. All right, let's get started. All right, so here we are on the MyFX book page, the Ranger EA version 2. This is the tracked performance from January 7th, 2020 until now. And you can see that we've had 23% profit with a pretty good low drawdown of around 10%. We're currently in some trades right now, New Zealand CAD. It's Sunday, so the markets are currently closed. They open up in the next 2 hours. Okay, so I've had a lot of requests to use a live account with this expert advisor, so I decided to listen to everybody and open a $1,100 account at Eagle FX with using 500 to 1 leverage. I was considering doing a $10,000 account balance, but realized that most people starting out in the Forex market don't have that kind of money, and I want to be realistic and show people how to grow a small account into something fairly large by the end of 12 months. So how I'm going to be doing that is the strategy makes 5 to 10% a month on average, and I'll be adding an additional $200 each and every month over the next 12 months to really push that compounding even further. So what that looks like is a $1,000 balance, 5% interest, so I went on the low side of the profit potential of the strategy, and the calculation period is 12 months, monthly compound interval, and an additional $200 deposit every single month. So what that leaves us with is an account balance of $5,138. So that's the hope by the end of 12 months. And so if we reach that 5,000 goal, then we do the same thing for the next year after that, and we ended up with $12,321 after that. So you can see just after 2 years, we grow a $1,000 account balance into over 12,000 by adding an additional deposit to the account every single month. And this is a good and also somewhat affordable way to grow an account even faster, especially if you're looking for long-term Forex strategies that have a low probability of blowing your account. Okay, so if you head over to my website, you can see more information about the Ranger EA, which is what I'm going to be using to do this video journal series with. And if you've been to my website before, you probably saw that there were 3 EAs listed on this on here before. There was the Ranger EA, the RMI EA Pro, and the Pinpoint EA. I've since removed those expert advisors because I want to focus in on the Ranger EA because it is the most profitable EA in strategy out of anything that I've released at this point. And it doesn't mean that the other algorithms that I've released, like the Pinpoint EA, are dead because it's still going strong. The RMI EA Pro is still in profit as well, although it's hit some drawdown. It's in current drawdown right now at 32%. It's also saying for some reason on my FX book 78% drawdown, which is a complete lie, and I can prove it to you because there's no freaking way that where it is now on the Aussie CAD that just going up a few pips would double its drawdown because we are not doing any martingale, and so it's just impossible for that to be the correct stats. So my fix book is failing me there, unfortunately, but usually they'll clear it up after a few days or weeks. Okay, so the Aussie dollar, the odd currency and the euro currency have been very strongly manipulated by the banks over the last few weeks to a month, ever since March actually. You can see that this is the euro US dollar. It's been shooting straight up, and it's been a target for the banks and institutions trying to write up price relentlessly, and they've been doing the same thing on the Aussie dollar as well. As you can see, that the trend on this one is even longer, so it's gone up. Each has gone up over 500 pips, and I do feel like a fall is coming. Because things are starting to slow down near the peak on the Aussie dollar. We're hitting a lot of resistance up there near the 7, the round number at 0.7. So I think that it will fall there, but we'll just have to wait and see. The strategy that I'm running is on this one is the RMI EA Pro, and it's the Aussie dollar over the last 10 years has had drawdown like this 2 times over the last 10 years. And so this will be the 3rd time. It has always pulled out of it. So I hope that people can stay patient when using this strategy. Okay, so new clients won't be able to, or new people won't be able to take part in these other EAs because I'm wanting to focus in on the Ranger EA for this video series. And so that's why it will be the only one available for demo on my website. But so hopefully people can follow along and invest with me, or just demo this and have fun with it, because I'm hoping that I can show you guys some of the trades, some of the drawdown, what this EA can do over the long term, and also I'm going to show you some of the trades that I've taken just this week on the live account. So we had the deposit, we had a couple of trades on the pound Canadian dollar, and a total of around 166 pips this month so far, and that's just in the first week. So not too bad. A couple losing trades, but overall some really good profit, and we are taking about 30 pips profit every single trade, or the group of trades, so in the basket. And so these 4 or 5 trades will close out at about 30 pips profit altogether, giving us a good overall gain. All right, so I will make another video probably the end of next week, maybe on Friday, to show you what's happened since this video update right now, what kind of profit, what kind of drawdown, and hopefully get you excited about long-term Forex trading in this new series that I'll be doing. See you guys on the next video. Thanks.